Wednesday Addams. It is an honor to meet the savior of Nevermore.
Can I get your autograph?
I only signed my name in blood.
I would expect nothing less.
I never said it was my own blood. We need to set bear traps out here.
It's been 3 years since the last season, but my goodness, season 2 has come back full force. 50 million viewers in the first 5 days alone. Tim, how does that feel?
It just feels surreal. I mean, because, you know, we made this because we love doing it, and, you know, you never expect or know how anything is going to go. So we're just grateful and surprised and happy. It's always nice to be surprised in life.
And Jenna, what was it like coming back for season 2 as Wednesday? Did you feel any pressure compared to the first season, given it was so successful, to come back and take on the role again?
I always feel pressure, but it would not externally. It's just kind of the nature of the character and knowing that, you know, she's so well respected and people love her so much that I don't want to disappoint. Also, we had great deal of time in between both seasons, so it was making sure, am I doing this the same way or consistently, or trying to remember what that feeling was. And also, it's like, you make these things, but you're never thinking about the outcome. You're not thinking about numbers or reception, or it's just...
The background isn't in TV, so, you know, I didn't know enough to be worried about it.
And Jenna, why do you think Wednesday resonates so well with like viewers, not just in the Netflix series, but like in other iterations of the Addams family?
Because she's an outsider who speaks her mind and doesn't really hesitate or give any bit of herself to anyone else. She's just very strong and dry and funny and intelligent, and I think she just possesses a lot of qualities that people want to possess themselves.
Secrets are the bedrock of the Addams family. The sooner I get answers, the sooner I can save Enid. Or die trying.
Jenna, you're a producer in season 2. You've been acting pretty much your whole life. So was this a natural progression to join on the producing team?
Yeah, I think so. I think also with someone like Wednesday, just because she was in every scene and I was on set every day, the crazy amount of hours that everybody else was, and it was so collaborative that it made complete sense, I would say.
And what is it about the filming process behind the scenes that you just love sinking your teeth into?
Oh, honestly, it's just out of pure curiosity and admiration for this line of work. You know, it's weird. I first started saying that I wanted to do something like this when I was a child. I was like 6, 7 years old, and it's weird to be living off of that 6 years old decisions, but clearly she knew something, because I still find myself interested. I still find myself curious. There's still so much more to learn and see, and, you know, this line of work, it just has like an unbelievable well of creativity and knowledge and history and whatever. It's absolutely fascinating to me. So yes, I want to see all sides of it. I would be really impressed and amazed if someone could be bored in a job like this.
Howdy, Ruby. We're gonna have so much fun.
And where fun goes to die.
I will not let history repeat itself.
And Tim, you've praised Jenna for her producing skills, and you've said that she could even direct an episode later on down the track. Is that the goal?
Well, I mean, to me, it's whatever she wants to do. Because like, I remember on the first day of the first season, she was there on the set all the time, first person there, you know, looking at everything, seeing more than I did, what the crew did, you know. So it was a natural progression for her. So she, you know, she's a creative person, and as a creative person, people should have the ability to do different things.
And Tim, my favorite movie of yours is Edward Scissorhands, and there's a scene in there where Winona Ryder's standing and the snow is falling on her. It's just magical. What is it about your leading ladies? Like, how do you choose your Winona, or how do you choose your Jenna in your projects?
Well, I mean, in this particular case, Wednesday is a very specific character, and it's like, it almost requires, it's not about how dialogue is said, it's almost like a silent movie actor. You know, you just want to look at them and and they speak through their eyes, they speak without having to say anything. And Jenna has a very, very strong presence, and therefore, you know, it's like Wednesday. She doesn't need to speak. All she has to do is stare at you, and you know she's Wednesday. So it's a very special quality that not everybody has, but it's a very exciting quality when you meet somebody like that.
Women like us, we forge our own path, dig our own grave.
What the hell happened?
Wednesday happened.
Jenna, I love in season 2 how we get to see more of your relationship with your mother and with your grandmother. How great was it to be able to facilitate this and show more of Wednesday's backstory with her family?
It's really wonderful, especially when they're played by Catherine Zeta-Jones and Joanna Lumley. You know, they're very talented people and, you know, have such a history in film and bring so much to the screen. And to be able to work alongside that, you know, I was really fortunate to have great chemistry with both of them. And they're very playful and spontaneous, and each take could be different. You know, they just really add so much to our show and brought so much, they bring so much out of whoever they're doing a scene with, whether it's intentional or not. But it's an incredible feeling, and I always look forward to shooting on those days. Yeah.
Tim and Jenna, thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
so
today.
much.
Congrats again on season
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Bravo!
Wednesday Addams is here. It's Addams with 2 Ds, like padded room.